bride or groom, when you're getting ready for your bridal party, you gotta have some snacks. Joining me now for our final day of wedding week is Chuck Safi from Chuckuterie. Hi, Chuck. Thanks for coming back in.
Hi, yes, thanks for having me again.
All right, tell us what you brought in today.
Today I brought in an assortment of Wisconsin cheeses to play on the phrase something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue.
Okay, walk us through it.
Walk us through. So we are starting with the Sartori Mont Amour. So obviously you need to have it just because the cheese already has love in its name. So it needs to be a part of the big day regardless.
Okay.
So this is going to be a...
Is this something old?
That's going to be something old because it's aged.
Got it.
So it's mainly cheddar, but it does have notes of Parmesan in it. So to keep with the old theme, I'm just pairing that with some apples. And then on top is this Puddletown pub chutney, and that's actually from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, fancy.
So their base is apples, but then they add in coffee, beer, and garlic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take a bite of this, and then
No, you'll be okay.
You got to take a step back.
Yeah, you'll be good with that one.
Okay.
So that can always be a pre-done bite that's on, whether it's the bridal brunch or you want to do engagement party, cocktail party.
Okay.
For something new, we're going with the Belgioso brand for their mozzarella. So it's a fresh pulled mozzarella. So it's new because once it's being made, it's pretty much being served.
Okay.
So that has classic pairings of tomato and basil, but to give it more of a new twist, another Wisconsin brand is called Underground Meats, and they have a black garlic salami. Again, you're gonna be fine.
Okay, he just wants me to be so stinky today.
There's a lot of balsamic in this, so you don't need to have a glaze with it.
If you tomato too.
Yeah, tiny tomatoes, perfect. If you are going to use a balsamic, I challenge people this year to use a flavored balsamic and get away from just a boring plain.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Okay.
Something borrowed. We have a Roth Gouda. So the process of Gouda is being borrowed from the Netherlands, now being made here. So we're borrowing how it's being made. So this is going to be a crowd pleaser. It's classic, it's mild, but it's still rich and creamy. So this you can really pair with just about anything.
Yeah, you got some grapes.
Yeah, so I like this one with just some fresh fruit or dried fruit. So figs, apricots, grapes. That way it keeps everything bright, especially if you're getting married this summer, which typically people in Buffalo are.
Yeah.
And then just to round us off, we have the something blue, which is obviously going to be a form of blue cheese. So this is Treasure Caves Gorgonzola, so it's really rich, creamy. It's a way higher quality than what we're putting just in like a beet gorgonzola salad. You want to have this on its own. Two ways to pair it. I just have cornichons, or as everybody always tells me, I love these little pickles.
Little pickles, they're so cute.
You don't want them to be sweet though. You want to make sure that they have a mustard and onion brine, so that way they pair with the cheese that much better. If you do want a little bit of sweet, I have the Akron, from Akron, Ohio, Akron Honey. They're bourbon aged honey.
Honey?
Yep,
Ooh.
to go on top, and then some candy pecans with it.
Okay, I like the candy pecans. Okay, so what other bridal events would these boards be good for?
Yeah, really, all of them. So if you're just getting together for the bridal shower, the engagement party, you're getting ready in the morning, you don't want anything that's going to be super filling, people can just continue to pick on these rather than having sandwiches all morning. Everybody's bloated and full.
Yeah, you're so smart, because if we were having those sandwiches, that would be a mess.
Yes, it would be a mess. So this can keep things nice and neat. Just stay away from any red fruits.
No, smart.
Don't stain any of your clothes.
Or blueberries could be...
That could also be dangerous, yeah.
Do you have any drink recommendations for these?
You have to have an espresso martini.
My type of guy. I knew
has to
I
be
liked
buzzing
you.
that day and be alert. So yeah.
And be alert. You see, it does two things. It gets your party going, and it keeps you going throughout the rest of the night.
Yeah.
It's a long day, wedding days. Thank you so much for coming in. Somehow I feel cheesier than you. You're like the cheese king, but I'm just cheesy. But we appreciate you. Viewers, you can learn more about Chuckuterie by visiting his website at chuckuterie.com or his Instagram at chuckuterie_ny. Thanks again for coming in, Chuck.
Thank you.